grown enough to understand things that I cannot stay in any situation that is going to kill me. I cannot stay in any situation that I see, you know what, I'm uncomfortable here. So I've been standing on my own for so long, okay? So I don't think that I need to stand. I need somebody to be alive, or I need someone who's permission, or I need someone who, I don't know. But the bottom line is if be it your relationship, be it your family, be it your mom, be it your dad, be it your sister, your relative, your auntie, whatever, if you are uncomfortable, speak out before you get yourself killed. Because the situation I went through right now, I got banned. I got a lot of stuff from doing things that I wasn't supposed to be doing at that age. But I don't want to go into that. I don't want to. Thank you for calling Underscore to get up Derby. How may I assist you? Yes, ma'am. Oh, sure. I'll check for you. Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Nairobi Ban, and I'm back with another video. I'm at work. You saw my introduction. Quite funny. Okay, just wanna have a quick chat with you. I have a story to tell. So yeah, guys, I just wanna share with you a simple story actually, because it's been a while without me updating my YouTube channel. So yeah, I wanted to make this video like a while ago. I made a video actually, but the video I made, I did not upload it because I was so emotional. So because I was going into details, so I was like, no, I cannot upload this video. Like I was crying. Yeah, story time as I promised you. So I think I just wanna have something like that. But I'm gonna tell you this. I think I made some notes down. Yeah, so okay guys, one time I ran away from home. I did. I remember there 2002. It was like that time holiday, and actually because I was leaving town by then, so I decided to go to the city to see my mom. You know when it's December and it's Christmas season, I think there was like Eid, Christmas was combined at Eid, so it was all beautiful. We are on holidays, Christmas season. Let's go to town. I'm gonna meet some of my siblings. So I came to town. I don't want to make this video long because the one that I had made, I decided to trash it because it was like 40 minutes long. It was emotional. So that's why I'm actually making this video right here when I'm having things that are taking my mind, and because I don't want to feel emotional and stuff. I don't want to ugly cry for you all. So the thing is, by the end of 2002, I decided to move to town. So I moved to town. I came to my mama's place. Then I went to visit my sister. Then I stayed there until the beginning, because if you start time, then there is January and February. So then 2003 I was at my sister's place. Then it came one night, I was sleeping at the midnight. So then I had people started crying. I had noise outside. I was 6 years old. So people were crying. So what's happening? They woke me up. I'm like, what's up? Like, okay, your mom was passed away. I was a kid. It didn't hit me just right there. Like, so the thing is, I was seeing my sisters crying and stuff. So I started to cry. I also started to cry. It didn't hit me because most of the time I could see my mom just in holidays, so we didn't have like that. So I was saying mom passed away, so that was like February. So my sister was like, it's okay, you don't have to go back to your dad, and you can stay here with your sister. So I decided to stay. It was like, no, I was young, I didn't know like what was coming up to me, but I realized in 2003, 2004, all those years, I was young. I don't know how I realized it, but I feel like I was young, but I could see that there was some things that were not right. I wasn't like treated in the same way like other kids were treated. I wasn't like, she didn't treat me like her sister, or she didn't treat me like the way she was treating her own kids. So I could see that, but I could not complain. The thing I remember is that she used to manipulate me a lot. If you do this, I'm gonna do that to you. I'm not gonna put the details here because I'll get emotional and I'll cry. But yeah, all that shit. I realized that I was 7 years old and I was 8 years, 2004, 2005, 9. I used to do things like a grown-up person should do. I used to do all the housework at home for 8 persons because she had like 5 kids, her and her husband. So there are how many persons? So, and she had like 2 other kids. So you cannot tell me that you're gonna let the 8-year-old do everything at home and your other kids are not doing anything. Like, it doesn't make sense. So that was pretty like my situation for the feeding part. I really didn't care much because we had rentals, so there was someone. I had a friend, I used to call her, and she was renting at our place, so she used to call me. I mean, she could see my situation, so most of the time she could be like, oh Nabila, I know we didn't get around, so she could give me food. Whenever I know we didn't have enough breakfast, so she could give me breakfast. So like food wasn't one of my worries. So no, okay, we're not doing this. Not right now. I better grab some tea. Maybe the story will get yeah, I think I should get some tea. So yeah, that was like how my life was. I remember they took me to a school, and the school got flood when the rain comes. We saw floods, we done no studies, so we could climb on top of the basics just because we are kids. So yeah, I think I should grab some tea in this break time. Let me make some tea. Okay, I was saying, all that shit used to happen, like I could see that, but I was like a kid, so I really didn't give much thought from it. But the thing is that, so yeah guys, yeah, I have my cup of tea here. We can continue with the story. Well, alright. So I was saying, from that school, so they changed my school. I went to nearby school at home, and guess what? So she knew that the school was there. Then she used to ask me to come back during break time, to come back at home and do housework. No, I find that like really funny right now because I mean, I'm like, oh my god, that wasn't fair at all. It wasn't fair. So I remember by the time, so how many years was gone, during all that time I could not contact dad, I could not talk to dad, I could not talk to my sisters, because I think they thought like I was with my sister, so everything was fine. I think they thought like, oh, everything is cool, she's doing okay, all is well. So yeah, so yo guys, I mean, that's the thing. I remember by the year 2006 I had grown, so my brains were really like working. They were really understanding what was going on. So I don't know what I was thinking by that time. I don't know what was going through my head, but you know what? Everything is planned out for you. So what happened? I I remember, by the way, I remember that time I used to go to school, but I didn't understand whatever I was studying at school. I was in primary 5 and I couldn't spell like simple words. There's a word like cat. I still feel so embarrassed to that. I don't really feel embarrassed, but I'm like, you know what? You know what? That's life. Things happen, you know. Because I remember they gave us a test and I didn't know a thing. So I remember this. There was a guy, a boy. We were boys and girls by that time. He came to me and was like, "That's okay. I'll give you all the answers." So he just gave me all the answers. I was at school and I was being promoted. I don't know how I was even being promoted. I don't understand. So the thing is, at home I could not go to school without finishing doing housework from home. So I had to make sure that everything is done. Dishes are washed, house is clean, compound is cleaned, breakfast is made. So I needed to make sure that everything is done before I go to school. So then there came one day, like I woke up, I did everything like real quick because I need to go to school. You know, when you reach school late, you're gonna be punished for coming late at school. So I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that. So I washed the dishes and there was this pot. We had boiled milk from it, so we did not soak it, and everything was like stuck all around, and I couldn't get it through. So I decided to put in water to make it like soak, to make the pot soak, so that at least she can wash it, or if I come back during break time, I can clean it. It's not like we have only one pot at home. No, we have so many dishes at home that we could use whatever. So I just soaked it and I put that in the corner. When she came, like she was passing by and she asked, after she found me dressing, putting on my uniform dress, she asked me, why is the pot left there? Why didn't you clean it? So I told her, I couldn't clean the pot because milk is all stuck around it, so I cannot clean it and I have no time, I have to go to school. If not, I'll get punished for going late at school. Anyway, I'm gonna come back at home during break time and clean the pot. She used to do all this thing, and I remember her husband told her one day, what, let the kid be, she's so tired, don't call her for each and everything you need, you can call someone else, there are other people here at home. She never listened. So the pot situation, she is like, no, you cannot go to school without cleaning the pot, blah blah blah. I don't know what I said. I think I was crying, maybe because I was so scared I'm gonna be punished at school. I was like, no, I need to go to school. So I remember she turned around like this, then there was a piece of wood. It had a nail on it. So I turned around and I saw her taking that piece of wood. She wanted to hit me with it. So when I turned around, she was picking it. I just pushed it like boom. Then I ran. I ran for like, I saved my life. I ran for that. From that day, I ran and I never stopped. I never looked back. I left. She never saw me again until this day. Well, right now she sees me around because I go visit my other sister. Today she's there, whatever. But she never saw me at her place again, and she never saw anyone. So guys, I ran to save my dear life. Remember, I was living in Arkolongo, so I ran. But what I had in my mind was like, okay, I have one sister in Machinde and I know her place. This, it wasn't in my mind. It wasn't like planned. It just happened. I think my mom was working with me or something like that, because I ran not thinking where I was going. So I just ran. Then I found myself walking. Then I found myself on the main road. So I decided to walk. So when I reached the main road, I was like, then there I realized that, okay, Nabila, actually you can go somewhere. Because I couldn't go home because the husband was, I knew she would punish me. The husband would punish me and it would be like a whole lot of trouble. So I was like, no, I'm not going back home. I'm not gonna die from there. So I walked from Narukolongo Then I reached to what is that place called where there's calendar? Rubaga Hill. There is a hill there. There's Rubaga Hill. So I think the distance from Narukoyongo to Machi is 27 kilometers. So I also, when I reached around there, before you go to there is a hill there. I found this lady. I asked, so if I take this route, is it okay? Is it possible for me to reach like Chibuye Market? So she told me, yes, I was heading to Chibuye. I was about to grab a taxi, but since you are walking, I'm gonna walk with you. So I think she thought maybe they sent me to the market because I was barefoot. My dress I was putting on was torn like in the back. I was like a street kid, you know. So we took the shortcut. We used the station the rail is called the rail. Yeah, the rail station. The rail station road. So we took that station shortcut. So we reached Chibuye Market. I have no idea where I left this lady. So when I reached Chibuye like this, boom, I started crossing roads. I had never crossed a road in my life because they don't allow. She used not to allow us like to go anywhere, you know. If she needs to go to the market, definitely she will take herself to the market. And I was saying 8 years, you can send an 8-year-old to buy your stuff, okay? So yeah, I went to Machilia Hill. I crossed. Thank God, right now I still don't know I was able to remember my sister's place because I went to visit my sister once within these 3 years that I was living with this Becky. I'm calling her Becky because she's Becky. Yeah, all the years that I spent with Becky, I just saw my sister once and I don't remember telling her, oh, can I move in with you? Can I come and start living with them stuff? But when you're a child, you're naive, so you really think everything is normal. By that time I ran from home, I realized that okay, something was wrong. So let's read something. So I went to Machi in there. My sister was still renting there. I knocked, and thank God actually she was still renting there because if she had like moved, I don't know where I would have been by now, you know. Maybe I would have been on the street somewhere. Maybe I would have been, I don't know. You know, that's life anyway. So I knocked, so then my sister opened the door. She was super very happy. She started crying. I was crying. She looked at me like, why do you look like a straight kid? You know, my clothes were torn in the back. This Becky woman, she never bought me a single clothes in her entire life, like nothing. The clothes I used to wear, if I wore clothes like, or maybe 8 clothes for all over those years I was staying with her, and those clothes actually this aunt of mine she used to give me some clothes. So she used to feed me. She loved me because she knew my situation. So she took me in. Oh, God bless her soul. So yeah, and I was just a kid, you know. So my sister started crying. She gave me food. I was super hungry because you know I don't eat. Because I walked from, I think I ran away from home at around 2. Ran away from home at around 8 in the morning. Then I reached at my sister's place around 1 or 2 p.m. So they gave me food. We went to town to our workplace. Then she said she called me some new clothes and some stuff. I was super happy. Oh yeah, guys, we called Dad. I told to Dad I was super happy and yay, because my dad used to treat me like a princess. So all that happened because by the time my mom passed away, things changed. A lot of things changed, which I'm not gonna go into details because I'll get emotional, and that's why I'm making a new video, you know. I don't want to be emotional and stuff. At least I don't want to remember all those times. So thing is God is good all the time, and God writes our stories, you know. Who knew? So when I reached when we came back from town, she's like, okay, they must be looking for you. You ran away from home. They don't know where you are right now. so maybe we should go tomorrow and tell her at least you are safe, you're here, you're there. So we went back to Becky's home, to Becky's house. Arranged, they welcomed us. I remember we sat even outside, we didn't enter the house. So like, what are you doing here? So my sister told this other sister, I'm not gonna mention names, this is not my family story, this is Nabira's story, okay? So I don't wanna include like all my family members into this. So yeah, they told her, okay, Nabira is doing fine. So we came to pick her books because she doesn't want to stay here anymore, that's why she ran away. So we came to pick her books and some of her clothes she has. And Becky was like, you're not taking anything from my house. So Marcella was like, it's fine, you can keep the clothes if you want them, but you can give her books, because I was in primary 6, almost third term. I was heading to primary 7, and it's like the end of the year. I need to sit for national exams, so I need all my notes to do revision, to study, to continue from where, if you don't have notes, it's really. And she's like, no, she's not taking anything, she's not taking any books. So she denied me my books, she denied me my clothes. I wouldn't mind about the clothes because she never bought me anything, and the clothes I had, they were all trash, like trash. So what I needed most was my books, at least my notes, if I could read. She didn't give me anything. So she told me and my sister, go back to your rental. She called it Kazigo. Go back to your Kazigo. I don't sleep in the Kazigo. That's what she told us. Because she has a whole house like built and stuff, and she has even Kazigo's rent was where she's getting income from. So she thought everything, her life is all accomplished. So you guys, yeah, she did not give my books, so we decided to leave her home. What to do? We decided to go back to our Kazigo. This woman has the guts. So what happened next? I needed to come back. I needed, because I was in school, so the next day I was coming back to school. So I decided I started taking a taxi from Machindi to Narukolongo, because that's where my school was. So I started to take taxi like every single day for that entire year, for that whole third term. So when I joined primary 7, like final year to sit for my national exams, I started to go into the boarding. So our school did not have it is a small school, so it didn't have boarding section. So we are sleeping at my teacher's place as a boarding. That's where I was staying. So, and the thing is, my teacher's place was like, so I don't know how to explain this, but from my teacher's place to the school, I used to pass by this Becky's home, my sister, where I used to stay, Becky's home. So from there I used to pass by her home until, because it's like a hill going like this, so my teacher's place is down here, so her place is in the middle, then our school was like on top of the hill. So there is no like any shortcut, there is no way this is the shortest route I could use. So every time I used to pass by her home like all the time to go to school. So we used to see each other every day, not like eye to eye, but I could just turn around. I'm like, okay, yesterday I was staying in this bullshit, and now I'm living my best life. So yeah, she done me my book, so that was like the end of it. If somebody denies you anything, it's like, you know what, you have nothing to do with them, okay? So I remember one day she sent her daughter and she was like, tell my brother to come and say hi. So the daughter came to me like, Nabira, mommy is calling you, and I'm like, calling me for what? I'm sorry, I'm too busy for that. So I didn't go to her. So when I started for my exams and stuff, my sister went to pick my exams. So she phoned Becky on the way. So she's like, oh, I came to pick Nabira's exams and blah blah blah. Remember, she denied me my books and stuff. I think she was setting me for failure. So like, oh, how did she do blah 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 blah. My sister did not bother to fight. She just got out my results and like boom, she passed. She had the first grade and I had the first grade, like woof. So and she was like, yes, also my boy, because we're in the same class, like son. She had a son that we were in the same class. So yeah, also my baby boy got a super second grade. And I was like, okay. I'm like, It hit where it hurts most. So you thought you denying me my books and stuff, I was gonna fail. So I don't know what was going on into this lady's head, but that's practically my 3 years of misery. Yo, that's the end of it, guys. That's why I run away from home sometimes. So what you have to know, that if you are hurting or if you are in any situation, darling, just leave. If you have a helping hand, don't be scared, just go. I don't know how I left that place. It wasn't in my mind, it wasn't planned. I was so young, but I managed to escape. So right now I'm grown enough to understand things, that I cannot stay in any situation that is going to kill me. I cannot stay in any situation that I see, you know what, I'm uncomfortable here. So I've been standing on my own for so long, okay? So I don't think that I need to stand. I need somebody to be alive, or I need someone's permission, or I need someone, I don't know. But the bottom line is, if be it a relationship, be it your family, be it your mom, be it your dad, be it your sister, your relative, your auntie, wherever, if you are uncomfortable, speak out before you get yourself killed. Because the situation I went through, right now I got banned. I got a lot of stuff from doing things that I wasn't supposed to be doing at that age, but I don't want to go into that. I don't want to cry here because I'm a happy person. I make things that make me happy at the end of the time, because right now I'm super adult, I'm doing good, I'm doing well. So yeah, thank you guys for watching my video. Don't forget to hit the like button, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe too. Thank you. Stay blessed. Bye bye. Ciao.